Hello. Sorry, I had someone to talk to.
No problem.
And we're live! Hello, everybody.
Me.
Hi! Sorry we started late. No worries. And we're all Blinkies today because...
Internet.
Blinkies! Internet, yes. But hello, welcome to the second to the last episode session of Luminance, a Paladin Pendragon RPG mini campaign run by Tag Sessions. Our lovely GM today. We are going through it. We are in the thick of it, and after I think the 22nd is the last the last session. So we're gonna see how the story goes. We're gonna have 1 hour of jam-packed storytelling. So real quick, I'll do quick introductions. I'm Dead Mother. I'm playing Adam. I am the Rose Knight, and last I remembered my character, she basically went to a well, discovered the creatures. She got too curious, and now she ran for her life towards an abandoned church. Yeah, like So that's where I'm at. Next I'm gonna throw husband.
Hello, I am the Vanberg Veteran. I am playing as Lance tonight. Same deal, but also my character has saw that Inigo Montoya's eyes go black and stuff like that, same as the horse's eyes. So yes, that's fun. That's the additional stuff.
Sweet. Alright, next Sid.
Yes, hi. My name is Sin. I play Inigo Montoya. I am the one with the black eyes, apparently. And I also...
You're not Inigo
as for-
Montoya, you're Sangres.
Alright, Inigo is... Ah!
Copyright.
No. How many years until it's on a pre-use?
Montoya is your middle name. Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya Sangres.
Oh my god.
I play Sangres, and as for I have black eyes, apparently, same as my horse. I know that my horse talks to me, apparently. I'm apparently called a crazy person by the crazy person who talks to wolves. And then of course, I looked inside the cave. It was very bright, and I saw something that should not be in there. It
Wow.
was very freaky.
Thank you.
And now we're being chased by the freaky thing.
Nice, freaky. Very, very freaky. Alright. And last but not least. Oh. Okay. Sorry. I saw the blinkies get weird. Next, we have GM. Feel free to give a short recap of what happened last session, and then we can take off from there.
Yes. I'm Toby. I'm running the game. We're using the Paladin system, which is based on the Pendragon system, but inspired by the V-Rising setting. We are not a paid game. In our last session, it opened with Inigo finding himself atop a tree after agreeing with the Bandit King to let the rains wash over him. The other paladins arrived in the mines in time to hear Inigo falling from the tree. And with the group reunited, they now attempted to complete their quest, which was to see if they can find out what happened to the people who were supposed to be reporting in the section of the mines. Instead, they find that there are pale creatures with spiral-like mouths that have stalked the place. And in a bid to secure a bastion to protect themselves and fight until the coming dawn in hopes it comes, the group has taken shelter in a lonely church tower. I forget which character witnessed time reverting.
That would be Vetra's character, Lance.
Yes.
I thought it was Sin's.
No, I was heading into it, but you were the one witnessing it.
Right.
Good.
Because Inigo was the first to run into the tower, if I remember correctly. So Lance would be the one to see the fences repairing themselves, the paint re-emerging, the roof tiles flying back into place, and the church the structure coming back into being as you all rush into the tower. And that's where we stopped. So we are now in the second to the last session, and this will be quick and violent.
Ah! Fuck! When the DM says that, you gotta sweat bullets.
We'll open with all three player characters needing to roll Valor.
Oh,
Yippee!
fuck.
Valor. What's my valor? My
Okay.
valor is 15. Okay, I'm not that screwed. Right? Right dice, right? Right dice?
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it.
5. Yippee, I'm
You're Valoros right now. Very good, very good.
Valorous.
Wait,
I
hold.
rolled 13.
Wait, let me find the sheet. Where's the sheet? Ayun. Ta-da! So people can see sheets. My valor is
14.
14. I rolled a 19.
Okay. Adam
Oh,
will
at least
be
it's not a fumble.
Adam will be a bit cowardly at this moment. Not you aren't a coward. It's just that you are not brave enough to immediately spring into action.
Mhm.
And Lance,
13.
13 to an 18. So 2 succeed, 1 fail. You all hurry into the tower. The strange warbled sounds of time reversing itself is all around you. You could hear the sound of walls uncollapsing, of roofs unbreaking in. It's this weird reverse sound of everything. And as the group hurries inside, I presume Lance, you're being the last one. You shut the door behind you.
Yep,
You
definitely.
you you hear Adam's gasp of shock, having failed the roll. And Adam, you have spotted something that Inigo has not yet noticed. We could assume Inigo, upon rushing in, maybe ran
Mm.
up the nearest steps to check the open window to see if the threats will
He's
be able to
already
enter.
he's already like put like pinning pews up against the window to like bar it.
Yeah, that sort of thing. You're busy and focused on protecting the bastion place, which leads you, Adam, to realize there is a figure in this tower. At the base ground level of the tower, on what seems to be the remnants of what might have been a table, but now the table is starting to upright itself, the legs reconnecting, the surface unbreaking. Um, there is a figure in dark robes standing, looking straight at you. She is clearly a woman. Um, the the dark
Look,
clothing
woman.
has the dark clothing has cuts where skin is shown. Um, Nice, but a very generous view of her chest, her arms, her legs. Intricate black markings on her legs. You're not sure if it's stockings or tattoos. Elbow long gloves that are black and velvety. A choker with a red gem. But more interestingly, her hair is pulled back above her, even if it still frames her ears. Red ribbons trail all the way to the ground, and eyeglasses sit on the top of her nose. She looks at you, a book spread on the table in front of her, and what seem to be tarot cards floating just above the surface of the table.
Oh. Then
Me?
Are you there?
Yes, I am
Yes.
here. Oh, that was
you,
for me.
you're the one who
I was,
noticed.
I was like, I see her.
I'm busy putting things.
I am stressed, but I go.
The generous view of chest daw kasi.
Yeah, it's the chest. It's the chesticles. But
Also, yes.
I will. I will go. What are you doing here? It is not safe. I will think she is a villager.
She smirks at your statement. The smile is amused and at the same time um, touched that you would care for her. And she mutters, "Do not worry. It seems all my readings were right. The three of you indeed have a role to play in his return."
Huh? I I I take that as concern. Whose return? Who do you speak of?
You, as you say these words, you realize your hand wants to reach for your weapon just in case,
Yep.
but
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't seem to move your hand right now.
Yep.
Parang you're too shocked.
Yep.
Lance, outside the door that you've just shut closed, the door still has some cracks, gaps in the wood. These gaps are getting smaller by the second as the wood is, fixing itself, affixing themselves to the door frame.
Yep.
Um, you see at least, from your point of view, at least six of these white spiral-mouthed things already making their way towards the church. They know you have taken shelter in the church tower.
Um, I'm assuming like seeing around, see like strewn about chairs going back to where they were before, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, would this, since this would be old time stuff, this would be like a bigger door. It'd probably have one of those big um door bars, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely.
He's going to make sure that closes and holds the doors in place for now.
You you grab the wooden bar on the side. As you approach the door, you actually see the nails fly from the ground. The metal struts to hold the bar reconnecting, giving you a place to put the bar formally to bar the door.
That's good.
That's it. I hope it holds.
um, unless he can like put chairs in the way, but considering if he were to put them there, they'd probably go back to where they were before. Um, I guess like he's prepared to fight if any of them try to jump through any windows through the front or try to bash through the front door.
Inigo's still trying to bar the windows with the with the
So
pews.
with your
Because he,
weapon drawn, you're prepared for any of the white things to show up and try to break in.
Mhm.
But then you have the realization about the chairs, and true enough, you hear Inigo um, audibly reacting to that very thing. Inigo, I'll need you to roll a dex roll. Don't forget your armor penalties.
Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna pass either way.
Ah,
It's a very full plate.
Hmm?
And then I have -10 to actions.
Your only hope is what number?
I have a 7 for Dex, but I have -10 because of full
Yeah.
plate.
So you
And
need a
then of
one.
course
You
the
need a
other
one.
and then another -10 because of being half health.
That's okay. You just need a one to
Okay.
succeed. It's the lowest
Then,
possible of the low.
let's see. Oh my fucking god, I fumbled. I 20'd. I knew
You
this would
you
happen.
you lift the pew. You struggle to shove it against the window side,
Mhm.
but then the pew starts to rattle, and as time reasserts itself, it flies away from where you brought it to settle back into place. Having fumbled, it smashes into you, and you hit the ground hard. To represent the fumble, your sword has slid away from you. You don't know where it is.
Oh god.
With that crashing happened, Lance, you see Inigo on the ground groaning in pain, but then you realize you see Adam staring down this woman in red clothes and black clothes.
um, Would this be the same woman from the past?
Good call. I'll have you all recognize. You have +8.
It's 8. So what would that be? That'd be
What's your recognize?
I recognize as 9.
So +8, you have a 17 for recognize for this roll.
Okay. 16.
Your eyes widen as you recognize her. Indeed, she was the woman in your past. You recalled seeing her as she read your fortunes. You are a bit surprised that she does not seem to have changed from the last time you've seen her, which was many years ago.
Hmm. And I'm assuming I didn't hear the conversation that she said to Adam, right?
Yes.
Um, what is a fortune teller doing here?
Hearing that, Adam, it snaps into your brain as well why she looked familiar.
Oh. How familiar is familiar? Cause
Uh, Familiar being she read your fortune in the past and warned you about death at the village and possibly love.
oh, I say I basically in dramatic sense I go, death at the village.
Indeed,
And she goes,
it seems fates have conspired and you have all followed its path.
and she goes, no. Our fate belongs to God, not yours.
I'm afraid someone found you before God did, she mutters.
God, bars. Fucking bars. I'm sorry, that was bars. I have a slow clap. So, uh, I am annoyed, but at the same time, it's like, no. I would like to be brave and smash the table she's in, or whichever she's putting her cards, with my mace as a warning
Try to
shot.
try to roll Valor a second time.
Uh,
Unfortunately, at a -5 penalty because
uh,
you failed earlier and you're now trying to
uh,
overcome that
I
failure.
would like to use a passion. Passion. No,
You call upon
I call upon Solaris. Solaris is the one who found us. Gave me
the
purpose.
15.
Yes. He found me a path. Not whatever this woman declares, whatever demon she serves. I rolled a 1! I rolled
Roll the
a 1!
one?
I rolled a 1! Is that a good thing? A bad thing?
Yes, it's a good thing.
Ah!
Surge
It's
of
a good
courage.
thing.
You draw your mace, and as you rush forward, you smash the mace at the table. The table breaks and splinters as you strike it. The book and the cards. The book remains floating, as if it was never on the table. The cards fly in different directions, but then you realize it's not flight from impact, but it's flight because they're now spreading away from the central area they were at. Inigo, from your vantage point in the ground, you start to see there are rats. You see like 7 or 8 rats immediately skittering from one shadowy corner of the church.
Huh? Why are there rats in this place?
Oh my, I just...
Would you have hunting?
Yes, I do have hunting.
You may roll.
Well, okay, hunting. Where is my hunting? My hunting is 9. Come on, hunting. Don't fail me now. Fuck. 13. I shouldn't have skipped out on Dad's boring archery lessons.
Brain cannot process why suddenly there are rats, and from the around 7 you saw earlier, a number of them more emerge from that same spot. brains reeling, trying to make sense of things. Above you, Lance has stepped past you, and as you glance where he was headed, you could see him approaching Adam. Lance, you see Adam rush forward and smash the table. What do you do?
Um, and she didn't did the fortune teller didn't answer
You
Lance's.
may you may watch and see how she reacts first. I was just checking if you wanted to follow through.
No, I'm not going to strike out of randomness. I'm still waiting for an answer from the fortune teller.
The fortune teller keeps her hands in front of her. She does not even raise them in any aggressive or defensive pose. And she simply mutters, "If you wish a taste of the knowledge I know, I can share it with you. But you must understand, to become aware of these things, to gain insight of such knowledge, is to never see the world the same way again."
I mean, it's already fucked up, isn't it? What we're going through.
Each of you I have seen in the past. For each of you appear to me different than any other person. There are threads that connect those whose fates are bound, and the three of you share such a thread.
Inigo still sprawled on the floor.
No, can I?
Yeah, yeah.
I know I'm too angry at this woman. Like, can I interject?
Yes, yes, of
Okay.
course.
I
All of you can join the
okay.
scene. It's an open scene.
I point like it says your demon has no power here. We will not dabble into such knowledge. We will not play your games.
She looks at you. I wish they were games. I wish they were my games. But I just read the knowledge that is shared. Research comes and marks the land for those who can see it. This is not my plan. I simply see what has been mapped out before you.
I pointed like it says you have been dancing with the devil, feeding into his lies. Shall I cleanse you, free you of his hold?
You may try, and in many ways I wish you will succeed. But not everyone has such freedoms, and I am nothing but a dark savant,
Ah!
forced to fulfill my duties.
Sorry, player reacted. Ah!
He only just realized who it was.
No, the fact that it was a title draw. It was a
Oh.
title draw. It was a title draw. Ah!
You
Anyways,
slam on the door. Lance, you are now keenly aware the things you saw earlier are probably outside the door now, trying to open it. Um, the irony being they smash at the door, the wood splinters, but with time reversing, it repairs itself.
Oh,
Hmm. So
Any
what
of you
is it
can
that
act
has
the group scene?
so,
Thank you.
so what is it that has brought us all here if this is not you who has called us?
The three of you are joined. Your fates tie to a fourth. And while I do not understand what connection exists, I do believe such knowledge deserves to be studied. Inigo, are you still in the floor?
Yeah, Inigo's on the floor. He's like looking up, listening to what the hell is going on, and he's going to like be very like confused, mainly in the sense because like he's trying to remember who exactly this is, but at the same time, the fact that he just got struck by a pew is not helping, and the fact that he's also wondering why the hell are there rats in a church right now.
Hmm.
Like he's a bit overwhelmed over like what everything that's happening next to him. Can he roll recognize or actually yeah, I think it would just be recognize now.
For what? The fortune
To say
teller?
if you yeah.
You recognize the fortune teller already as the same one you
Oh
saw in your younger years. That was already established with Lance's scene earlier.
oh wait, she's the witch that
You met as a
covered his
child.
eyes. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and that
Ah.
witch was what, 20 years ago, and yet still looks the same as now.
What 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 dark magics is this? Why are you alive? He's like coughing like between trying to catch his breath and trying to look for his sword as well.
The rats are now rushing past you. The swarm is like crawling, leaping, rushing past you from uh, in what seems to now you realize to be a panicked bid to run away.
Wait, what are rats running from? It's like
You stare at the darkness where they came from. You think you see occasionally the hints of something white in the darkness moving. You start to worry if there is some sort of tunnel outside that some of those creatures are now using to get into the church.
oh god. At that point, Inigo is going to be like, wait a minute, where are even these rats coming from? Oh shit! And then he's going to like scramble to look for his sword even more. Do I have to
I'll
roll
have you roll
awareness for that?
awareness. Yep, I'll
Okay.
have you roll awareness as you're searching. The savant continues speaking to Adam and Lance and you indirectly. The boy is right. The dark magics that have conjured these connections are a mystery to even me.
I rolled a 6.
But I demand to understand my mysteries, and no one will hinder my research. Not even the three of you. Unless you also thirst for research. You find the sword, you scamper towards it, gritting your teeth in pain with each movement. And as you reach for the handle, you're now within the darkness that your eyes adjust better.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes actually adjust so much better that everything turns monochrome clear. It's like the shadows have suddenly disappeared while you're in the shadow.
Uh,
And you see where the rats have come from. There is a breach in the wall that is now reasserting itself, repairing the hole that was once there. And where the hole stood is now a door. A sign affixes above the door, and it word spells out crypt.
Uh,
uh, Rip. And then immediately Inigo is going to look at the crypt, and then he's going to see is there like a way to lock it or like basically bar it.
You search for something to bar the crypt door, and surprisingly, the only thing you find is it has a latch. It's not a bar with a wooden thing like the front door.
Oh god.
Close the latch at least.
Yeah, he's gonna close the latch. You know what? If
Hurry.
everything's gonna be self-repairing, I think the latch will self-repair. Right, right.
You swing the latch closed, and as it clatters into place, you're staring at it if it will unlatch itself. But to your surprise, to your thankful joy, it does not.
Uh,
It's meant to be
that will
closed.
hold. That will
Uh,
hold, right?
Lance, you and Adam are standing beside each other. You could
um,
see Lance can see Adam's frustration. The anger is fueling courage, even if the lack of courage has kept Adam from just attacking outright.
Yeah.
Basically, having succeeded, you may attack, but you're still more hesitant than the normal person.
I kind of just like the power of righteousness and zealotness is kind of taking over just a little bit, just a little bit, you know. I kind of want to swing at her. I want to test. I believe God guides my bludgeon and will smite this servant of the demon that be. I wish to choose the first swing. Can I use bludgeoning? Swing?
I'll
Um,
have you
and
roll
Lance
energetic.
and Lance stop her. Well,
That's right.
him.
I'll have you roll energetic. Lance also roll energetic. It's a roll off.
3.
I'm supposed to roll what again?
Energetic.
Energetic.
Ah! Third. What if I got 13 to 13? What does that mean?
Oh, you critted. Typically, Lance, you'd be fast enough to grab hold of Adam to calm him down. But today is
Nope.
not one of those days.
No.
And just as you anticipated, Adam was about to do something. You're halfway to turning in his direction. He's already arched and completing the swing. Make your attack, Adam.
Uh, by the power of Grey Skull, I roll a 4.
You
To the
swing,
power base go.
and as you swing, I am rolling. You roll the 4.
Up.
Your mace swings across the air in the arch that your arm carries. And as it is about to strike at her, the cards that were fluttering in the air suddenly gather, almost acting like a shield that takes the blow.
Oh my
The
god.
cards are torn apart by your impact as she stares at you and smirks. Witness, my little devils, she mutters. And the next thing you know, black splotches suddenly just burst onto the ground
Dash action.
as what seemed to
Space.
be
Space. Space.
as what seemed to be demonic shapes emerging from the black muck. And she mutters, "This requires further research. I must understand your connection to him, to Dracula himself.
Is there?
And as is with all magic, a sacrifice will be required." You think?
Uh, the name Dracula. Does that ring a bell? Is that something we can roll?
Yes, you don't need to roll. You all have heard the name of the fallen, of the fallen thing that once ruled, that the Luminance has defeated.
Impossible. Impossible. What? Like, we have already defeated this demon. It has been banished
Yeah.
to the bowels of hell. And now that I know she's,
Yeah.
no,
Go on.
knowing that she's obsessed with a demon that we've already killed. I'm hell bent on killing her right now.
The upper bodies of the demons are now visible as they're rising from the splotches. Lance, what are you doing?
He's prepared to fight those demons popping out.
Do you strike while they're still emerging? Do you try to strike
Yeah.
her while they're still emerging?
He tries to strike the things, and as he goes to swing at one, he's going to yell at the woman and be like, I can't do the yelling because mum
Yeah,
in
it's
the
okay.
house and everything like that. But he basically yells at us just like, what is this fucking connection to this Dracula?
Roll your strike.
-5 because I'm at 3/4.
Mhm.
So I gotta get a 10. I got a 3.
Surprisingly, you succeed because I rolled too high for my stat. The ink demon turned to look at you and was about to retaliate or defend itself, but you cleave through its face, cutting a slice between its nose and maw. It bursts back into to ink and splatters onto the floor before it can emerge completely. The savant sees you are striking, eyes you and Adam carefully, and mutters, "I do not know, and that is why I have been watching over all of you, trying to see what this connection is. And now I believe I can see it. Even the wolves themselves sought to understand because they could smell it on you. Can you not see the very effect you're having on this village? This is not my magics. This is yours." Checking, Inigo? What are you doing?
Yeah, Inigo is going to be like confused, like our magics. Wh- What are you talking about? We're not magic. The guy
Perhaps
who who sees in the dark. By the way.
perhaps it is something perhaps it is something your fates are leading to. But with the way magic is, the world already knows. Join me in this discovery. Let us have a taste of this lost knowledge. She raises her hands, and you see the two remaining ink demons close towards her, as if to protect her if need be, rather than assault. Lend me your power.
Like this. Can I interject? I will say,
Yes.
this is not your power to wield. God has blessed us. No power of God will be touched and tarnished by you, demon.
Are you rolling religion?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna believe the
Roll
power.
religion.
The power in me. The power of God. Jesus in anime. Let's go. I rolled. What's my religion? God damn it.
Your religion's 11. You rolled.
14.
No.
You call
Oh.
out. You call out to God. You call out to what the church has done so far. You've seen miracles in the last few nights. You were hoping to see one today. The savant, the savant hesitates, as if worried something will happen as well.
No.
And
Bastusan.
but then seeing nothing has, the savant mutters, "Then let us find our answers through deaths by 1,000 cuts."
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She she swings her hands towards the book, and the book explodes as its pages shatter outwards, dancing in what seemed to be a torrent of winds circling all around you. Each of you must roll your weapon skill to reflect defending against what is a barrage of. It's like
Mm, mhm.
swarms of birds or wasps darting at you, which are the
Do I have a
pages basically.
-10 to my to my
Your
sword then?
penalties apply, which
Okay.
is why your passions might be needed to help you.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7.
I roll to. I
Ah.
roll for honor in our belief in.
Uh,
Oh my god, what do I do
oh,
here?
I'm gonna have to
I
use
fuck it,
God.
Solaris.
I have to
I'm
use
gonna have to use
God.
Solaris.
Lance, just checking, your 7 is axe.
Yeah,
You didn't go
it's
for
axe.
passion. Okay. While the others are going through their inspiration rolls, you are holding your axe and you're using it to block what you can. Um, many of the pages that fly at you, you are deflecting and shredding midair. Um, you're seeing your inherited family axe start to illuminate, start to glow. You see the family crest upon the very blade starting to dance with golden fire. You're starting to remember the supposed legend of this axe, that it will protect you if you invoke the family.
Mhm.
Oh.
But so
After the
far,
blocking.
you're
Yeah.
you're defending yourself well. You're shredding the sheets that are flying straight for you. Adam, how was your honor check? Your passion check?
A passion check for God. Sorry. I got a 5. Jesus.
It that succeeds, so you have +10, and you're now rolling
Uh,
on your mace, which is now 18 from 8.
I
no.
rolled a 7 for my Solaros levels or for Solaros.
So yeah, you
So
succeed. You have a 10, which combats your
15.
-10.
So I'm back to 15. Let's go.
Yes.
15 for sword.
How was
We
your
can
roll,
do
Tenma?
this.
I got a 20.
Oh my god.
Ah, we'll get back to you. Inigo?
Ah!
Uh,
Fuck! I
I
will,
rolled a 2.
god damn it.
Inigo, with your sword.
Sword.
With your sword
Ah.
out, you are deflecting and slashing at the paper flying at you as well. You actually end
Uh,
up becoming back to back beside Lance, as the two of you are protecting both sides.
I
Working
just
in
realized
concert.
something funny. Ano,
Mhm.
basically, me and Vetra, we passed because scissors beats paper. Then Ma lost because she's rock. Paper beats rock.
Uh,
You are reading my script, young man. No, no.
he reads things too well.
But
as as
we have also both curse players who roll low.
yes, as the two of you are deflecting the barrage, you have a brief moment of we're doing this, we're wait, there's the three of us, and that's when you both turn to look and see Adam. Adam,
Yeah,
Oh no.
I
the
believe.
play the pages have penetrated your defense. The sheets are cutting, finding the gaps between the armor.
Oh shit.
And as each sheet rips through you, the burst of impact is a black splotch of blood tinged red.
Oh my god. I am just in
Um,
shock.
I need to know
Ah!
if this is when Adam's secret gets revealed.
Yes, yes.
Would you like to describe how the cuts lead to this revelation?
Um, I think with, as you know, in the scene, she had a bludgeoning weapon, but with the multiple barrage, her instinct to shield and like thinking that her armor can tank it. No, it cut through. It even cut through the buckles and the latches that hold the armor in place. Each like weave of the metal that holds things in place, the bolts, the knots, even the gambeson that holds it in place. The paper cuts through it. It cuts through different parts of her that she could even feel it go through parts of her shoulder, come out of her like shoulder blade. Like that's how bad the cuts were. They're so thin, so precise. Parts of the armor start to fall in layers. Like it falls to the shoulder. It's like pieces of what the armored, the walls that she held in place started to crumble at the face of a demon. And as black blood starts to bloom over her gambeson, there's tears from where the paper cut that opens, revealing a wrap that is also blooming in blood. A binder that she puts to hide what people realize outside the armor. Like it's very feminine, very pale, smooth skin that's now tarnished with blood and cuts, and blood pouring down her mouth that it's dripping down between her cleavage.
This is the exquisite suffering of a paper cut. The savant grins in victory as she sees you hit the ground.
Yep.
Lance, as you see Adam revealed falling to the ground, your mind races at the times you have been with or alongside Adam and the connection you have felt with him during those times. Would you like to narrate one or two scenes as they rush in your mind as you see Adam fall?
Um, Definitely it would be the scene, right where the village elder um, was standing above her in the town. That'd be the one that probably be flooding through his memories, as well as the memory of when he got the fortune mentioning a woman, and piecing those together.
Mhm.
I reckon those are the two sort of memories that'd be popping into his mind during that section.
Seeing Adam hit the ground, the blossoming of blood, what does Lance do?
Hmm. Well, I will invoke the love of family, as I've been seeing on the axe, and basically in the hopes that his family's ancestors will protect him as he goes into battle.
You may roll.
Fuck. Natural 20.
You're
Oh
thinking
no!
of the family. You're trying to invoke this love of family, but your mind gets clouded as you suddenly realize this deeper emotional well of feelings you have for Adam that you have never spoken aloud but always felt. And this starts confusing you. It is why do you see Adam as family when Adam is your companion among the paladins? Why are you now unsure what name to invoke as your family? And while this is all happening, the distraction catches you off guard that the paper slices across your helm, ripping your chin open. Inigo,
Yep.
as you're busy defending alongside Lance, the two of you turn and see Adam fall, and all of a sudden you see Lance seems to have faltered, and something rips through Lance's helm as well.
This is like, stand your ground. What is it? Like, get up. Like, Inigo doesn't exactly see, or rather, doesn't consider like Adam's situation, or like basically the fact that they the fact that they're a woman affect the what is currently going on. Like, he's trying to stay steadfast because of the fact like what it won't matter if we fall here now.
You try to rally the two paladins to focus. I'll have you roll eloquence.
Oh boy. Oh god. Can I roll battle?
Sadly, battle's more tactics.
Damn it. Okay, fair. Eloquence. Please don't fail me now. 3!
Yay!
To your surprise, your voice reaches both Adam on the ground in utter pain and all. The voice reaches your ears and empowers you If you take an action to join your comrades, you will get a +10.
Oh boy. Uh,
Lance, having lost your focus briefly to try to activate the axe, hearing your friend call out, if you also focus now on defensive and maintain your stance with the two others, you'll also get a +10.
Okay.
So
Um,
Lance and Adam decide on how you react to the voice.
The voice of, just to make sure,
Inigo.
Inigo.
Inigo
I
Montoya.
I would say because like I'm bleeding
Montoya
out.
Sanchez.
It's like it cuts through the initial fog of me going down like blood. Like for me, it's just like I think it's parts like when she fell down, like she tries to clasp herself. There's like this overwhelming shame and ringing of the ears of like it. Not only is God not here right now, like she feels like, where is God now? I thought I would be protected. I thought He would keep me safe. Now my secret's out. This demon has forced upon, like, showing me to the men. I like showing my skin, showing myself. Ah, shame, shame, shame. Bells for shame. But through that ringing of her ears, something cuts through. A very angry Spaniard.
Mhm.
And it snaps her at attention, and she kind of looks up, and she sees an injured Lance, and she tries to reach out for her mace. Even without the armor, there's still parts of the gambus and still clinging on to her. The binder already loosened to free her, her her boobs, but she's just like, I can't say it fashionably, bibs. She tries to get to her feet so that she can strike the woman's head. Her goal right now is just to destroy this demon that tried to instill shame, to try to make her like falter. She will not falter.
You are forcing yourself up to your feet. I'll have you roll con.
Uh, Come on, 11. You can do this, baby. 9. I got a 9.
And your con is
11.
you get back to your feet even if your blood is pooling all around you. You have taken 7 more wounds.
Ah! Where do I put that?
So column S,
Okay.
row 2. I think you update that and add 7.
Uh, Add or minus.
Add.
Oh, 15. So I'm 15.
Yeah, that should update your current hit points, which then
Oh,
allows you to put the check mark. You're still thankfully in the 1/2. You haven't hit the 1/4. Um, with your stance unsteady but still there. Lance, what did you do?
Um, I mean, he'd like to stand his ground and defend, but seeing as Adam is getting up and moving, I think he'd probably try and move ahead and um, try and block any attacks going for Adam.
Okay. I'll have you roll once again your axe. It's
Yep.
still at 18, right? You boosted it earlier.
Why would it be 18?
Oh, didn't you boost it with a passion? Oh no, you didn't. Sorry.
No, I haven't yet. Um,
Sorry, I was looking at Adam's sheet. That's
yep,
why.
my bad, my bad. I have invoked
um,
2 already.
You tried to invoke family and you failed. So
yeah,
you have a check on that one. But it was a fumble, right?
it was a fumble. Yeah.
So your family has dropped down to 11. Um,
Yep.
so now you'll roll axe to. This is defending. This is defending Adam. So you have +10 to your axe, but the bonus will not translate to an attack. You're just preventing injury.
Yep.
So you crit on a 15 if you roll 15 or higher.
My axe drops down to 10, and then I'm getting +10 for defense.
Oh, right, because you have other injuries. So your axe is 15 plus 10 from the inspiration. Sorry, your axe is 15. You haven't done inspiration. But you are doing defensive, so it's plus 10, so that's
Yeah.
25. But then you
Minus
have
minus
wounds,
five
so it's down
for
to
three
20.
quarters. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 18 to defend.
Pushing forward, even as some of the other sheets start clipping into your shoulder, clipping into your side, you deflect anything that tries to strike at Adam and come beside him. And as the two of you are doing that, Inigo, you see your companions have risen. They're getting struck, but they're alive. Um, the savant is busy weaving her hands in the air, causing black ink to start to coalesce and form shapes and letters in
Mm.
the very sky. What do you do?
Inigo is going to like with his back he's going to like try to cover he's going to try to cover Lance's back as he like steps backwards towards him to like get him closer to Adam, as he also like tries to get a bit more closer, considering that Adam is technically the closest to out of all of the three to
Yes.
the savant. He's going to have, or like he's going to basically help Lance push through to Adam so that way they can get a better vantage at the savant.
Backs close to each other. Um, the three of you deflecting the rest of the paper barrage as it starts to slow down. Banging on the church door as the things are trying to penetrate. Banging on the crypt door as things are trying to emerge. The savant watches as the three of you get closer and closer, but her eyes are focused more on the markings in the air as she mutters, I see. I see now the reason of your ties. Where saints and sinners abound, a god of murder is born. She stares at Adam
Ah!
with your mace held, with your anger focused on her. She mutters, I understand now. I see each of you. And this story will be told.
Is it possible while she is having her villain monologue, I just try to do what they would call in V-Rising the Q attack with the mace, where I try to do a jump swing smash down to the ground, aiming to crush her head between the floor and my mace.
Normally, no. But because Lance and Inigo have basically gathered up to rally you forward, Lance blocking anything trying to strike you down, Inigo having
Well,
brought you back to your feet with his words, I will allow you to make your roll.
can I use my honor for this? I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck up. This is honor.
I actually have an offering for you.
Yes.
Oh,
Rather than your honor, each of you may roll a d6 as we create a new passion representing the three of you.
oh yeah, the Three Musketeers.
The Three Musketeers.
Are you all find that acceptable?
Yes.
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 I will create it now and I will make it what? Love of the Brotherhood?
Love.
What do we
No,
call it?
love for Luminance. That's the name of the group. We are the Luminance
I thought-
against the darkness.
Okay, I'm creating that passion now for in everyone's sheet. Each one roll a d6 and we'll total to know how strong the passion is.
Ah!
I got a 5.
I have rolled a 4.
I have rolled a 4.
10, 11, 12, 13. You all have a 13 now for Love of Luminance. And Adam, you may attempt to tap that.
This is Luminance. I just wanted to use that line. I want to use that line. I just wanted. I wanted to. I wanted to.
Unapologetically using the line.
What happens if I get 13?
You crit?
What
You
happens if I
crit?
get? What happens if
Oh
I get
my god,
13?
you crit!
What happens if I get
You
13? What happens if I get
Wait, you
13?
crit on the passion roll?
13.
Yeah, she
Yes.
crit on the fan.
Okay, so everyone, it jumps up to 14. I'm marking it as 14.
It's
Um,
the dice
you,
gods fuck me up and then they reward me. I'm worried about my next roll right now.
so Adam, your next roll, I presume, is you're using your mace.
Yes, bludgeon.
So it's plus 20.
Please don't roll a 20. I've suffered enough. I have been stripped bare. I got it. Strip the bear. I got a 10. I got a 10.
At 28, you crit on a 2. So you hit Maja, the Dark Savant, with a critical blow with your mace.
It's a
Roll
Q.
your damage twice.
How did the dice what is
Let's roll it twice.
It's 46. 46. Alright. 6.
The two of
4,
you
13,
see Adam step forward.
13, 19,
Shreds of armor collapsing all
19,
around. The bindings now visible, stained,
21,
blossoming red from the blood.
21 plus 5. 26.
26. So 46 and 26. That's what
No,
your two
26
rolls?
total. 26 total.
Oh, 26. Mace smashes into her. She tries to raise her hand in time for the ink demons to take the blow, but they take the blow and are not enough to slow your weapon as it smashes into her chest and she collapses backwards. You see her body clearly shows you've broken something. You see her mouth is suddenly pouring with blood.
Q.
And as she stares at you with her eyes wide open, she mutters, But I was right. You ruined everything."
That.
The church doors smash open. The crypt doors breach open. The three of you see the white things emerging through the doorway. The three of you see the strange winged thing. This horrible feral thing that seems to be a mix of different creatures. This winged horror emerging from the crypt.
Fuck! No! Oh, no!
And as they are closing in, the savant hits the ground, her blood splashing outwards, her ink demons bursting away, the paper shreds falling to the ground. A great light begins to shine. Each of you may roll your love for God.
Oh god. Don't fail me now.
Kabaduhin tayo. Lord. Patawad. Wait, even if I used it already, I still roll?
Yes. This is not a passion check.
Okay.
It's a resolve check.
I rolled a 14.
I
No?
rolled a 10. Oh.
I rolled a 2.
So far, that means 14 fails, right?
Yep, I fail.
And then 10 and 2 succeed. How appropriate is this that Adam triggers this but is not the one who succeeds?
How why? No, I think it's just. Can we just play it off as she used the last of her
Residual
shit and
failure
she's
to
just
God.
a. It's more like now that like she's she's gotten all her rage out. You know that thing when you're so hyper focused with revenge and stuff. The moment it guns, the shame comes back. Cause her
Yeah,
her titties are still
she's not.
out.
She's not thinking. She's not thinking of God at this point.
Yeah, she's just like, oh god, I'm naked. The human sin, I am naked. Oh god, I
So
am naked.
strange that the dice is working so well.
Ah! I hate it! I love and hate it at the same time. Because story, drama, I understand. You want drama, but
Immense light,
god!
blinding light, and we open with you, Lance. Lance,
Mhm.
you are standing in the warmth of bright sunlight. Your skin is dotted with sweat.
Commander,
Um,
welcome back.
you're you're bare chested right now. Um, heavy heavy pants and boots adorning the lower half of your body. Your torso dotted with sweat from the burning furnace in front of you. Your hands are calloused, almost all the way to the elbows, as your firm grip on the hammer is smashing against the metal, um, coaxing it, guiding it, molding it into what you wish it to be. All around you, the blackened wood celebrates your triumph as a blacksmith. And as you are looking up ahead of you see the expanse, the trees, the village, the the church tower, the well. You see the figure coming up to you. He walks carefully as he approaches. His his entourage, um, it's like they maintain what barriers they can to keep the light from landing directly upon their their noble companion.
I'm gonna put a question out here.
Hmm.
Blacksmith? He was a
Yes,
lumberjack.
in your mind, blacksmith. You're looking at your hands. As you look to the side, you see a polished shield that you have crafted. You know you crafted this as you stare at it. You stare at the face and see a face you do not recognize because it is not the face of Lance, the Bloodied Knight. You're staring at the face of a man who's bald with a full beard, calloused skin also on the cheeks, gray eyes, making it almost look like you're blind. Near you, you hear a young man's voice as he mutters, "It seems the immortal has come to visit us again. What do you think we should do?" You're a bit confused. You're not sure why this young man knows you or why you are a blacksmith. But the boy is staring at you, expecting an answer. What do you say?
Hmm. So let me get this straight. He said that the immortal has come to see again.
Yes. And you don't know
What?
how you're here or why you're here or who you are right now. You know your Lance, but the body you seem to be in does not match.
Hmm. Would I be able to roll recognize at all? If I've
On
recognized
who?
this? Um, the individual walking up at like any symbols, any um.
Oh, no problem. You stare at the incoming immortal. You see the servants that are keeping the barriers up, casting a shadow on the man's path. And as he arrives at smithy. Your smithy, which thankfully, while having little walls, does have adequate shielding from the sun and chimneys to allow the smoke to be filtered out properly.
Mm-hmm.
You see he who, in your somehow intuitively, you know to be Dracula.
Uh,
Oh,
Wait, no, not Dracula. That is not a name that he will not claim until much later. Right now, he is just an impaler.
oh my god.
ah!
Right now, he is a man defending his land. He is a noble man. He is a man of science, of philosophy, and arts.
Oh my god.
Is he just a tempest right now?
If I'm remembering correctly from some lore videos and stuff like that, um, his brother was captured or something like that. He killed
Yes.
um, the neighboring kingdom to get his brother back, I believe.
And then displayed the bodies of those who have opposed him, leaving them
Yeah.
impaled on spears in front of his castle.
May or may not have turned some people into furniture.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So we know him as the Impaler right now. Does the boy look terrified?
No, the boy actually looks eager.
Sit.
Hmm.
We greet the Lord.
Companions who have brought the barriers have now dropped to their knees, and you realize the very things they hold to block the sun are also spears.
Mm-hmm.
The 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 woman who seems to be walking bound. She has leather straps around her arms, keeping her arms from being useful. A leather collar around her neck. The long strap connecting to the immortal. Mutters, despite the leather strap covering her eyes. The Impaler has come to speak with you. Will you welcome him? James, blacksmith of Wallachia.
Damn.
I'm devoted to Saint James, patron saint of laborers.
Boy looks at
Uh,
you. James, he's talking to you.
Yeah. I humbly greet the Lord. What does the Lord want with a humble blacksmith?
You see him sighing. He steps away from his entourage and approaches you. James, we are friends, please. He stretches his arms out towards you. Will you not give your friend an embrace to welcome him in his visit?
Well, if the Lord wishes.
He looks at you as you say this. You sound different, James. Have I done you wrong?
No. No, you have not.
Do you step into his do you step close and give him an embrace?
He will. It's like God, it's very confusing because it's just like I know
Yes.
Lance, but it's also like
Yes.
like part of me is just like if this was actually Lance, he'd probably go grab the already hot iron and probably throw it at Dracula, but it's also like, is this a past? He is very grown, so he's just like, go with it for now. What can he get from this? It's because he is confused. He's not, and considering that it was mentioned as he's James, the blacksmith and stuff like that, it's like, and this is his patron saint, so he's gonna try and follow through with what Saint James probably would do.
You hold him, arms wrapped around each other's shoulders, head pressed against each other's necks. You feel the warmth of his body. You hear and feel him exhale, sighing as you touch. And you hear the Impaler mutter, I had thought and feared I had lost all my friends. But it is nice to know I have not lost you, James. I am happy you understand that what I did to those infidels was necessary.
Oh.
And I will need from you more spears. Will you come with me? I have made a discovery, and I believe I wish my closest friends to all be the first to know of it.
How long is the item that he was working on?
You look down at the item you were working on.
Yes.
It's your eyes widen as you realize it glances back. It doesn't have the family crest yet, but it's the same design, the same cut of the axe of your family.
Mhm.
James?
Let me finish the axe I'm working on, and I will be. I am true to my work. I'll finish
Shall I
this one.
send the carriage for you? I wish you all to see it tonight.
Yes, I'll be there.
He smiles, and as he turns towards his entourage, he mutters to you. She will be there. He glances slightly in your direction without looking straight at you. When will you ever admit to her how she makes you feel?
Oh.
I think it'd still be too late. I am old. Too much work.
Tonight, I may have found a solution. I shall see you then. As he strides away and his entourage raises the barriers to protect him from the light once again, you, as James, but consciously M. Lance, stare at the man who you believe will be called Dracula, the very thing that has terrorized your lands, your family, your history. But why is he still breathing? Why does he seem human? We cut to Inigo.
Uh,
You are staring at the high walls, the metal cages, iron cages, hanging from the ceiling. There are over 20 cages. All of them contain at least one person. The people are in different states of suffering. Starved, dehydrated, slowly dying. A few that still have the strength to speak are now begging, just kill me. Let this end. You look
God.
at your hands as you realize um, you're
Mm.
Inigo Sangres, but your skin right now is wrong. The the color of your skin is lighter. Your body is sleeker. Not the bulging muscles you've had.
Mhm.
A woman has come up to you, all dressed in white, face covered as well. You do not see beyond her eyes. She gives a small bow as she is accompanied by four other women who are bringing with them a white cart. And she tells you,
Want to buy and ship goods from the US? With
your official garments are ready, Doctor. The
Ooh!
immortal has come to see you.
The he
Sorry.
turns around and looks around, like confused as to as he's being dressed before going over to like in the direct or to look in the direction of who it is this they say is this immortal.
You see in the you see in the distance the courtyard, the immortals entourage arriving. As the doctor, you are aware this is the immortal, the impaler, the ruler of the land. The nurses dress you in the black outfit, the gloves, the boots, the vest, the vestments, the belt, the additional vest, the second layer of cloak to protect you, and most importantly, the plague helm, the
The
long beaked doctor's helm to protect you from disease, to obscure the humors that might attempt to taint you, the hat. The nurse in
uh,
white looks at you and gives a bow. You are ready, doctor. Shall I inform the immortal that you are ready to receive him?
he'll do one final check to see like how like to make sure like all of the parts of him are properly sealed, like there are no loose bits on the clothing, like as if this is second nature. But then as Inigo is like, I'm no doctor, I'm no this doesn't look like me, as he looks towards like the nearest reflective surface to see exactly he looks like.
Your piercing gaze is gone. Instead, you have a very detached gaze, a tired gaze. It's the gaze of a man who has seen millions die. Or maybe even the gaze of a man who understands death comes for medicine to follow. Your curly hair is gone. Instead, you have a bald head that is dotted with the markings of masks and hats worn for days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alam mo may impression na where the bands
Yeah.
go.
Oh god, yeah.
And as you are staring at your reflection and noting how it is nothing like Inigo Sangres, the Knight of the Woods, the doors open. The impaler steps in and mutters, Eli, my friend, my doctor.
Oh.
Oh god. He immediately snaps back and then looks back at the man who called out to him. This is
The
like,
nurses intercept immediately and mutter, the doctor is not ready. His Highness will wait. And the nurse in front of you turns to you. Eligius, shall I wear your mask again? Your patient is here.
yes, make sure it is secure. But
She hurries behind you to reinforce your mask, to cover your features once again, to put your hat. The impaler, of course, in the distance. Do we really have to? He has seen me many times before. And the women in front of her, the nurses. The doctor must follow the methods, or the doctor will be compromised. The patient will wait. I can have your necks. The patient will wait.
He just raises his, or like Inigo raises his hand basically going, oh please, he can stand by the door. It won't exactly make too much of a difference. It's not exactly
Sure.
like it is something that is going to reach from the length of one room to another.
The nurses bow, pull away to give you space. Your head nurse follows behind you a good distance. The impaler stares at you in full garb and mutters, I am not of plague. You do not need to protect yourself this way.
I understand, but if in this case, my friend, if I need to, if I weren't a doctor and I did not follow these procedures, then be I would be ruined, as most would think that eventually it may become a habit to see patients without any proper protection.
I'm not
Lest, of
here
course,
for a diagnosis, my friend. I am here to
uh,
show you what I have found.
you have found something.
He smiles. It will change everything. James is already there, as is she. Come, come with me, my friend. Let me show you how we will reshape the world.
Well, in that case, at that point, that's when he takes off the mask. Like, then this was all for naught. Then,
The
but
nurses
yes,
gasp in shock as you take the mask off. Your head nurse, I must insist, Eligius.
oh please, he is not here for a diagnosis. It is fine.
The
Besides,
nurse keeps close. But doctor, can you not see death is so close to him?
he looks at him like tilting his head, and like if you wish to talk about his other activities, that is not the time nor place, unless you are talking about something else.
Only doctors may touch the dead, and yet he does so willingly, doctor.
Ooh.
He looks at he gives a look at the impaler in front of him, and he looks to his nurse. And tell me, are graveskeepers doctors?
She looks away. The impaler smiles. Shall we? Motions.
Let us, as he follows
Your
behind him.
ladies, your women hate me.
They are, forgive them, they are a bit skittish, especially of one who doesn't exactly smell of different aromatic herbs when handling the dead.
You need not polish your words. I am aware of what many speak of me. The Pope called me a warrior of his church, but I am aware that others call me a dragon, a son of a dragon.
I do not think your father's title exactly helps lend credence to this.
He looks at you and smiles. You see his perfect teeth, no fangs. Who would have thought I would be a saint?
He looks at him like, a saint of what exactly?
I am one who has fought against the enemies of God. One can only imagine what title or epitaph I would be given in time. More
I
so
hope they don't
when you
call
see
you a
the
saint of
secret.
skewers.
He laughs, embraces an arm around you. Come on, James has been waiting.
Let's not keep him too long, lest he age even further.
And as we near the end of tonight's session, we see a woman. She stares out the balcony, her pale skin blending with the white clothes she wears. Her long hair framing her face. She sees out the window the river down below. And past the river, she sees the path where the entourage of the immortal makes their way. She's always known the love of the impaler, but she fears the fear that is growing, the fear the people have of him. She turns to you, Adam.
Yes.
You do not recognize the body you are staring at. The mirror reflects a very strange woman, hair pulled back, gentle, lightweight clothing adorning your body, bare feet against the ground.
Ooh.
The woman comes up to you and tells you, I don't know if I can still trust him. He says he does everything for the church, for the land, but he has killed so many. Gabriel, what should we do?
Um. Adam is like, she understands the story, but like, given her recent, you know, out of like, the outing of her character, she
Mhm.
sees a woman that she could have been had she not joined the church as a knight. Like her hands kind of like go over the long hair, the dress, somewhat distracted, tilts her head. Eh,
The woman sees your gaze. She quietly settles at your feet. Well, parang she's sitting close to your feet as she looks up at you and mutters, "You're seeing visions again, Gabriel? Tell me what you see. You've always received messages."
What power does a woman have against a man who has taken lives? What can a woman do if she does not carry the sword, the mace, crossbow? What can a woman do behind closed doors, behind the safety of her castle, without armor but only a dress? It's a layered
Gabby,
question, questioning the woman in the mirror, and questioning a life she
Gabby,
could have been had.
you're speaking so much riddles, Gabby. Wow. We do not bother ourselves with weapons. That is the man's world.
But we are in a man's world.
She stands up. She looks you into your eyes and tells you, a man's world is never complete without us. Has James admitted to you his feelings yet?
James? Like, he goes, huh? What?
You're, you're
Who?
staring at her, wondering about the name James, and all of a sudden you see the face of the bald man with the full beard, and you somehow realize that is Lance.
I'm seeing his eyes through this man.
Well, you're seeing memories of James, and you know that that is also Lance.
This is the only time I like turn from the reflection to wherever this James is.
Well, he's not there yet.
Oh,
You're
okay.
just remembering.
Oh,
Basically, you have met James before.
okay.
He's not a new name to you.
Okay.
It's just that you're also realizing it is also Lance.
The blinks. It goes. She goes, Will. Would James love me if I was what I was? Or if I choose to wield a weapon and to don armor? Would he prefer me this way?
Maybe. James is the physician. He's seen death. He's seen suffering. With you, he sees nothing but life and joy. Why do you doubt his affection for you? I've seen how he stares at you.
Wait, isn't James the blacksmith? Why is he the physician? I'm so
Is
confused.
this Saint James of Laborers?
No,
Yes.
but he's a physician, not a
Yes, yes.
blacksmith.
Yes.
Scratch head.
No,
Okay.
he's a blacksmith. He's a blacksmith, not
Yeah,
a physician.
you said physician. I was
Yeah.
like, huh?
Yeah,
So-
it's okay. Go. Continue.
Okay,
Ask her about it.
Goes. What would happen if I were to accept this man's affections? Does not the other have affections? Does
Oh.
not the other look a certain way?
I'm confusing them, she mutters. James is the man with the metal. The man of heat and smoke.
And you speak
That
of
was your James.
the man who has killed many. Does he? What is he in our lives?
Eli is our friend who has seen death. He scares me. It's almost like he's a man of... It's almost like he's a beast. The way he stares at people.
Do you think the devil has taken him?
No, I don't think so. To be honest, I don't believe in such things. I think God created the stories of the devil to remind us we must behave. But I don't think God would have ever created the devil.
Light without darkness. It is the absence of it. It would not exist without the other. God needs the devil to exist so that everyone knows there is a God. There is good against the evil.
I think that evil and the devil are all just the absence of God. The belief that in his absence, terrible things stir. And as she's about to say something, you both hear a knock on the door. She looks at you. Maybe that's them. Can you answer the door? I don't want him to see me yet. She hurries to the side and grabs a comb.
I move to the door and open it.
You see a man who's bowed and he's holding what seems to be a scroll that's been tightly bound. A message.
Oh, I take the scroll, I open it.
Can you roll read?
Roll reading.
Ah, putang ina! This is gonna haunt me! Of course, it's gonna haunt me now. My reading is 3.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bless you. Bless you.
The funny thing's gonna be like, I can't read this shit. You read it for me.
17. That's funny. I can't read it.
It looks formal. At least that you can tell.
How
Ooh, fancy.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, I was worried about this.
Am I aware of somebody else? Oh wait. Sorry, someone messaged me. Hello. I got ho. Okay. More or less, she's gonna look for somebody in the room who can read. If she can't,
It's just the two of you.
I'll ask the man who gave the scroll. What is this for? I cannot read.
It is an urgent message from the king and from the impaler. It is for the lady.
Okay. Looks. And what is the message? Please relay. I show it to him so that he can
simply
read it out loud.
He actually looks away.
What? Milady! They send the scroll I cannot read. Can you read, milady?
Of course, I'm an educated woman. Can you come here? Let me read it.
Fucking rude.
I'm an educated woman.
Hands the scroll. Alright. It's from the impaler. What does it say?
She looks at you excitedly. The servant leaves. She hands you her comb as she holds the letter open and she stares at it, reading it. You watch as her eyes scan the page. You watch as her eyes intently stare at the paper. In the distance, James,
Yes.
you are accompanied by the entourage that has received you, and you see along the path the immortal with the doctor arriving. He waves at you and tells you, "We should gather the ladies that we may see all at the same moment. I wish you all there to share my victory." Do you remember the Dr. Eli, James?
I do.
The two of you stare at each other. Lance, Inigo, you recognize each other.
Like Inigo looks at the man referred to as James, and then he gives a small nod before going, James. And here I thought your eyes would have gone bad and you wouldn't recognize me.
He squints and is just like, also nods. I fear my eyes are getting worse with the years to come. I mean, you're always masked up, so I tend to forget your face.
Your memories flash quickly. You've known each other for long. Eli and James have um, met many times in the past, have debated, have drank, have fought, have laughed. You have lives together.
Mhm.
You are friends. And this strangeness layers over what you know as Lance and Inigo. The Impaler suddenly calls out, "I think they see us. Look!" He points into the distance. "At the castle, there by the tower. Do you see them?"
I think we might need a telescope here for poor old James.
You joking about that, the Impaler has one of the servants bring out a spyglass, a looking glass. The three of you look up at the tower. James, you pull up the spyglass to see things better. You see the vibrant hair, the white gown against the tower's red stone. Denma,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
woman is staring at the letter. The woman slowly looks at you. The letter falls from her hand and flutters to the ground towards your feet.
What is it? I tried to pick it up. What does the letter say?
You can't read it, unfortunately.
No, I'm imploring her. What does it say? Tell me you dropped it.
She stares at you, her body starting to shiver, to shake. Her eyes grow wet with tears, streaking her makeup as she mutters, "He's dead.
Who?
They've
Who?
they've killed him.
Who? I'm scared. I'm turning into an owl. Who?
They've
Who?
killed my beloved lad."
Oh.
What?
Oh. Who killed?
And then she turns and walks to the balcony.
My lady? Who killed Vlad?
She turns and looks at you. All of them. The infidels. The heretics. I am alone.
My lady?
La- Lance, Inigo.
Mhm.
The three of you stare with the impaler. You see the Lady Mina on the balcony. Is she waving at you? Is she saying hello? Does she see you've arrived? Then you see her fall.
Oh shit! Ow! Ah!
And
I
you,
immediately we try
Denma,
to like turn away what's his Vlad from like the impaler away from seeing that.
you grab the impaler, you try to turn him away. He stares and sees the white falling from the red. And you, Denma, your character sees Mina staring at you, standing on the balcony. I have nothing to live for. She steps backwards and falls. She does not even give you a moment to know what she was planning.
I know! I watch it, I cover my mouth, I let out a scream. A very ladylike scream. That otherwise would not have come out of Adamine ever. But the horror of seeing a woman just jump off to her death out of a love for a monster terrifies her.
You're terrified. We're terrified.
The
We're
three of you,
all terrified! We're not in Farmade anymore.
the three of you stare at each other at the courtyard where the body has been fished from the river. The impaler stares at her dead body. The three of you look at each other, recognizing yourselves. The sky does not match the skies of Farbane. The woods you've seen do not match the woods you know. And yet this man, is this the man who creates the world you are part of? Is this the story that forms him? You remember the savant's words about your destinies being tied to him. Is this what she means?
Are we reincarnations of certain people? Oh my god, the mind fuck. I'm not ready.
We are,
The
we are
impaler
like
looks up.
reincarnations of the saints that we've devote to, in a sense.
The impaler looks up and stares at the three of you. Gabriel, Eligius, James, come. Let me show you what I had found. And in our grief, let us make this world better.
The Eligius is like dumbfounded, shocked, like at his nonchalantness. What have you found?
He says one word as if it is enough to explain everything. Blood. And as he walks to lead you to where he wants to show you, the three of you find yourselves looking at each other with a strange sudden thought. If this man, this impaler, is to someday become the Dracula that terrorizes your world, is that why you're here? Are you here to witness it? Or to stop it? We will stop our session here.
Oh my god! I wasn't ready for that emotionally, mentally. It was great.
I wasn't ready for the fact that Vlad is dead, and I'm like, who the fuck are we standing next to? That's why I'm like, you're scared, we're scared.
Who the fuck is that? Okay. Anyways, Toby, always, I know, despite the initial internet issues, you still managed to deliver a great story in such a short amount of time. You did not hold back, and I loved it. Alright, guys, quick round table. Favorite scene, and what do you expect? I mean, what are you expecting next session? Sin, you first. Favorite scene?
My favorite scene, scissors beats paper beats rock. But
Bastos.
also, I will also admit that one of my favorite scene is, of course, just Vlad is dead, and I'm like, who the hell are we next to?
Sweat, 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 sweat.
Yep.
And then like my what I'm expecting. Oh God, I'm expecting like the attempt to stop Dracula from becoming Dracula, and from Vlad from becoming Dracula. But I fear as it may be too late.
Oh god.
Are you okay, Vetra? I'm sorry.
I was thrown for a loop because I was just like,
Who am
still-
I? What am I?
because it's just like, do I try and act like St. James would, or would Lance act as Lance? And I'm like, I really don't know how I would interpret the situation. I could have, like, when I think back on things, I could have just like done a roll for like, do I, don't I, sort of thing, and it's just like, but I wanted to see more of the story instead of just attacking outright as well. So I was like,
Right?
okay, let's see where this goes.
Exactly. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite scene? And
I'd have to say the same things as the paper beats rock beats beats paper sort of thing. I would say the entrance of the creatures just before we wake up to being our devoted saints. It's just the creatures starting to slowly walk in on closer, surrounding us and stuff like that. As the body hits the floor. It's just like, part of me is just like, also thinking, are we dreaming and these things are already about to attack us? Do I just grab the axe and swing and just like hope it breaks the thing? It's like, I have no idea.
oh, okay. And what are you expecting for the next session?
I honestly think, because right, our characters are probably seeing that this guy basically just saw what I assume is his partner basically die, but he showed no emotion, correct?
That's, well, up to you. In terms of Dracula's reaction, well, we're definitely going to see more of that next session.
Yeah.
But in terms of the characters, if Eli reacted to it, it's really up to you guys.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So, what are you finalizing your expectations or
I don't know what to expect.
I'm
I'm assuming there's probably going to be a fight or a decision on if we go through with the decision of what comes through this. It might affect our characters later, or it could not. Who knows? It could change things. So yeah.
Awesome.
There's a lot to expect, but it's also Toby, so it's unexpected.
Yeah.
Things prepare to be, well, expect the unexpected sort of thing.
Agreed. Alright, so favorite scene, I'm gonna be biased. The secret came out finally. It was in the
of
most
course.
dramatic way, and I love hate the dice. You succeed, you don't succeed, you get fucked up. This is what's gonna happen. I'm just like,
You crit.
you crit, you don't crit.
Yeah, I can't believe you crit and fumble already in the same game.
I know,
Yeah,
pain. It's like gold dice. Like, oh, I'm gonna give you like we're gonna speed things. Okay, speed run, and I'm like, Anyways, that was fun. And as Vetra said, here's the fun part. Like, just for everybody who's watching right now. We technically gave Toby a beginning and end. This is how the stories are. This is a prequel. We know how this ends. But with how things are going, I don't know exactly how it ends now. Just like, anything can happen. I mean, it could follow the thing, but how elaborate is it gonna be? It's like the Saint editions, the Maha plot lines, the characters involved. Like there's just so much unknowns, and that's so good in storytelling. This goes to show, like, you give a material to Toby, he's gonna work with it and make something magical out of it. Like he just. So it's great. Thank you for this session. It was. I wish there was more hours into it, but it was succinct as well.
I wish we had video, but unfortunately, to survive the internet, we had to keep the video off. But I would have loved to see your faces in those moments.
You heard all the noises that I made, all the panic, all those like I was just like,
That's the great thing with them. You don't need video; you can just hear it.
Bastos. But yes, I would like to say thank you to everybody who tuned in. Just to let you guys know, we are currently going through our V Rising event, the Dux Ex Machina, which is also which is basically V Rising RP. So it's so nice to play like part of the Church of Luminance and then playing as vampires. So it's like we're getting the best of both worlds at the moment. So if you guys, we'll be reading out to Mino Minokawa, who is part of the event right now. We're gonna let him know that the Church of Luminance is raiding. The Church of Luminance is raiding.
I'm gonna give him a fucking heart attack.
I am going to go to the bathroom.
Alright.
I'm-
Alright, we fought Maha and she died again. Reference.
I like how she said too, like, oh, you ruined it. Of course you ruined it.
Copy. Like, oh god, Maha plotline was so good. But yes, thank you again, Toby, for the story, the time, and just enriching the world. I have a newfound love for this world, thanks to you. And yeah, if you guys want to check him out, Tag Sessions, and Toby Bud on Bluesky. Check him out. He posts stuff. Yeah.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you as well, everybody. See you guys on the V
Yeah.
Rising server. Woo!
Are we off?
I think so. 'Cause we suddenly lost Denma's voice in that moment. Yeah.